TARIJUMBE.
Alright, y'all. Oh shit, that's what.
Oh yeah, they got some mics up in this piece.
Joe, you see it.
Yeah, they got some mics
Hey,
for
you
a
talk to
nigga
Jamal?
ass in this motherfucker.
You talk to Jamal?
Yeah, I just left that nigga.
You tell him to make the little video?
Yeah.
You did it?
Nah, he ain't do it. He was filming.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see him again tomorrow. But
And Coco.
I'm gonna do it with me and him in it.
I'm going to send Coco the text. Because I sent her a picture of the poster and she had liked it and stuff. So I'm going to tell her just do a little video thing so you can put it on before the movie.
What he filming tomorrow?
Okay.
He in some faith-based movie right now. That nigga say he working all the way up from now to the fall.
Oh, yeah. I be seeing his ass
Nigga
everywhere.
getting that bread.
Did he make it to 50?
Shit, I don't know. You know, I don't
Seen
keep
him
up.
with him one day.
I don't keep up with that nigga like that.
I'm
He
Harmony.
hit me when he come to town.
It's just I'm the whole I'm Harmony.
I don't see the live feed though. Oh, they ain't went live yet.
No, not
We
yet.
ain't went
We
live yet.
ain't go live yet.
Here we go. We live, y'all. We live.
Oh, we hot.
And we live.
We live, y'all. Share the
We
link.
hot.
Share the link, everybody. Tell your friends. It's
Everybody
live.
share the link, tag your friends, tell a friend to tag a friend. We got the caster still on my block. Reality check.
Faced with it every time I rise and shine. God giving me a chance to get up and get mine. Stay focused on my grind. I don't work, I don't eat. Stomach grumbling. On a mission to make ends meet. Staring at reality as I check through my pockets. Gotta stay wise, man, while I'm out here making profits. Never said I was a prophet. Just speak with some sense. Some say I'm talking shit. Call it pay with benefits. Reason why they hate Chris. And I just sit calm, constantly doing different shit. Y'all the same like reruns. Big for change like bums. Screaming Black Lives Matter, but you share some positive shit. Watch the drama do better. Wishing I never even met her. That chick they call Karma. They said she's a bitch. You can learn a lot from her. Just like my second mama. The streets raised me. Came out my mom's womb and the block fed me. The OGs taught me never to trust anyone. Cause I seen too many of them kill each other over crumb. Getting dope can be fun, but it comes with a lot of stress. Seen way too many fall before they even reach success. Killing each other to be the best. Whatever happened to build a team? Y'all holler gang gang. What does it really mean? Only clicking up the beef. Whatever happens to being the boss. Caught up in reality of an era being lost. Yeah.
This is reality. 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 This is
Damn, everybody out for theyself, so who do you turn to for consideration and help? Slave mentality versus generational wealth. I gotta rely on me, can't depend on nobody else. Shit, so-called friends is competing, cause they ends ain't meeting. Niggas robbing and thieving, bitches begging and leeching. I'm in hell but I'm breathing, I don't know what to believe in. Pass the message to Jesus that my faith is the weakest. But as usual, he's speechless. Does anybody care about our unanswered prayers? I swear, we've been getting shitted on for years. So I'm just saying, all that praying must be falling on deaf ears. I never understood fear, it's quite clear. Either you take a stand or be treated as less than a man. But what we lacking is unity in the game plan. Cause we too caught up in foolery in them name brands. Them crackers ain't playing, they trying to cook you. Supply you with the guns and the drugs so they could book you. So while you out here running with thugs, wanna be pox, risking your life and freedom, trying to be something you not. Shit, they collapsing our school systems and building prisons. As soon as we make a bad decision, they put us in them. Obama had you niggas thinking we was winning. Now we right back at the beginning. It's the reality we live in.
This is reality. 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 This is reality.
everybody? Y'all know it's Monday. Y'all know the vibes. It's another dose of reality check with your boy, CCW. We got Rollo in the building.
What up, though?
We got Harmony in the building.
What's up?
We got Lake in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got the cast of Still on My Block in the building. We're going to let everybody go around and introduce themselves.
Hey, what up, though? My name Ray.
What up, though? Hatari Jumbi.
What up, though? Joe.
What up, though? Mo Real, a.k.a. June Bud.
What up, though? This is Mark Charles Francis II, a.k.a. Forelius, a.k.a. Chauncey Francois.
For real.
You know what?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
Glad
I
y'all.
love all their intros. What up, though? That's some Detroit shit for your ass right there.
We glad to have
What
y'all
up,
over on Reality Check, man.
Appreciate it.
Discuss what y'all got going on, man. So we want to talk to what y'all. Who want to tell us, man, how this movie came about? I mean, so we got the writer in the
We gonna
building.
let Atari handle that.
Well, I'm going to give you the long version or the short version. Which one y'all want?
So
we got,
you're
we got a
right.
whole hour. We got number 10.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
my
Roll
guy.
up.
Right,
Right,
are you
shit.
the
Roll
writer?
up and let me get this story started.
All right,
Well,
get the
one
story
day,
started.
it was like in April of 2009, I would like to say. No, I'm just playing. I had just graduated from Specs Howard.
Okay.
Doing,
alumni.
huh?
Fellow alumni.
Oh, yeah, you know.
All right.
All
shout
right.
Out, shout out.
Yep, so I had graduated from there, and I'm in the neighborhood with one of my homeboys, and we was talking about, at the time, I think they was about to shut down all the strip clubs. So he was like, man, you should do a movie about after hours. And I'm like, you know, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. We riding, we smoking and drinking. And I'm like, why don't we do a movie about the neighborhood, what's going on in the neighborhood? At the time, it was a lot of foreclosures and stuff like that. So I took that idea and ran with it, and then I started incorporating my dead homies, making them the characters. You know how you got a dead homie or a relative and you always thinking about them?
Right.
I'm like, why don't we embody them in the movie? Make them, you know, main characters of the movie. So that's kind of what I did. Came up with the idea. It was called On My Block at first. Started shooting like 2011.
Okay.
I lost my brother, you know, went into a depression. 2014, I got back on my horse. By 2016, I started, you know, dibbling, dabbing, trying to get back into the movie again. Took a while. I wasn't satisfied with it. So 2019, 2019, right at the start of the pandemic, I went into motion. Got with Ray. 2019, but whatever. Got with Ray. Ray told me he can make some things happen on casting. So we ain't look back from there.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
And that's the long version.
That's the long version. Well, you know, first off, I'm going to just say, you know, condolences, and I'm glad you got back on that
Absolutely.
horse and got back up here and did what you had to do.
Thank
getting it
you.
out
Is
there,
that why
you
it's
know.
still on my block? Is that where the still? Because you said it's
Yep. Once like 2016, we had the IMDb, and I didn't want to go fighting with the guys who got on my block.
Okay.
I felt like I was bigger and better than that. So, motherfucker,
Yeah.
I'm still on the block. Now
Period.
what? What you gonna do about it?
Okay. That's what's up.
You heard that. What you going to do about it?
Smash mouth.
And you like you've been doing a lot of plays as well. You know, you've been in all like little plays and movies as well coming up. So
Yeah, I started like in 2014 in a play with a guy. It was called Scandalous Hair.
okay,
You know, I started in that he had me playing two roles, like a male dancer, and the police. So I'm like, I don't know how the hell that shit.
What was the name of this?
to the male dancer and the police.
Say the name of this again.
It was called Scantless Hair.
Scantless hair.
And I'm gonna tell you about the play. It was about
Do
this
they have this
girl
on
who
film
had some
anywhere?
weed. The weed had her possessed, like. So when she had this weave in her hair, and she started acting differently. She was acting crazy.
like that.
That shit
it
probably
was-
true.
That's real
And
life.
he
That's
had
how
a twist.
bitches are.
You know what's crazy?
I
There's
got
a
hair.
movie out similar to this. I think it's called Bad Hair, but it has like
Yeah, it was a
the
play.
lady from Them. She's in it. Like it's crazy.
that
It's
was-
something about the
that
hair
was- that was-
possessing that woman.
Y'all
It
know
was good, though.
It's
It
something
was.
about when y'all women change y'all hair, boy. How y'all attitude
Don't do
change.
that. Don't
you
do
know how they
that.
get.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Same
That's
thing
a
y'all
whole,
do when
that's a
y'all
whole
get a
other
haircut.
show, though.
Same thing y'all do when y'all get a haircut.
I mean,
And
you
y'all
know.
be tripping.
you feel
Y'all be
yourself
tripping
when
like
you
where
get
you
a
about
What
to
about when
go.
they put
Hey,
in
I ain't
blonde
gonna
hair?
lie. When I get a crispy line-up cut or whatever, man, I don't even be thinking about going out. As soon as I get that shit, I'm like, oh shit, I'm out here. I'm about to be in somebody's face tonight.
I look good. Okay, that's what it is. I look good as hell.
Yeah. But yeah, after Scanless hair, I end up getting the call. One of the young ladies I was doing the play with, named Forrestine, she had called me and told me that a young lady named Jay McClain was doing some plays. Okay. So I was like, all right. She wanted me to show up and see what I could do. And at this particular time, she was doing. I forgot the play, but we did that. We took a couple of other plays out of town to Chicago, Philadelphia, and then after that, it was like me and Hatari kept on bumping, crossing roads, because I had originally met him in 2009, and then he was talking because he was doing music, and I was doing music, so he was talking about he could shoot a music video and stuff. So we got cool, but during my plays and stuff, he came to me with the movie and was like, I got this, and it sound, it looked good. Like, as soon as he sent me the script, I was cracking up, I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm just reading it and laughing. So, and I told him and Big Evie, they real talented, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do what they did, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I pat them on the back for being able to do that, and from there we just took it to this point. And I just told them right now, we didn't took too much time, and we fought too hard to get this project out there. So I told them I'm gonna see it to the 17th. We gonna see it to the end, and I believe everybody, when you come check it out, you're gonna be surprised that what we did with what we had, because I'm talking about, it's an excellent project. We got people working on scores. It's not just like a little movie somebody just shot. You're gonna really be impressed with what we got.
And it's gonna premiere where?
At the Bel Air, June 17th.
June 17th.
Make sure y'all get y'all tickets.
Red carpet start at 7.
Red carpets.
VIP
7 o'clock?
show.
Oh yeah. Tell them who gonna be at the VIP show.
Oh, it's gonna be hosted by Snook Simone. We got the comedian Gemini, my man, and we got the star of the movie, Alton Boogie Williams.
Yeah.
And we also got what's the
Gemini.
the group.
Oh, what's their name? City. Oh, Detroit's on. Detroit's on City Life, right?
City Life.
Right.
Okay.
City Life. So we're gonna have some comedy, some soul, and some more comedy.
So yeah, it's gonna be a
And
nice
there was
little,
yeah,
not little, but nice events.
nice events.
Show.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
right. It's gonna show up and show out.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
there was one thing that I was gonna see if we could throw into the mix.
What's that?
I
You
talked to
about to freestyle?
Hatari about it,
Oh.
and there's a couple of other decision makers in the room as well. But it's Father's Day weekend,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
Yeah, and
right.
I got a song that I wrote to my daughters, who I haven't seen in far too long. And at a minimum, I was thinking maybe we could show the music video as a tribute to, fathers in general.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. Or I
Like
could
that.
do a performance. It all just depends on whatever time we
Okay.
have.
That mean he gonna free.
You know.
He gonna turn
Mo,
it up.
Mo said the
But I
same
wanna-
thing about his video as well.
Yeah.
So, it's like I
said it
said, me
every
and Ray
show.
gonna sit down and see how the time and everything work out. And if we can't do it there, we definitely gonna do it at the after party. Because
Okay.
the after
Sure,
party, it's gonna be an after party.
I like my movies to start on time.
You say your boobies.
My movies.
Oh,
we got videos and performances. Like, I got here at 7.
What time
Man,
will
I'm
the
start at
scared
11.
about it. I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
I'll be
let's
at the
see here.
VIP
what time
party.
will the movie start?
Saying, what time do this
The movie
event
set to
begin?
start at what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8:05.
Maybe 8:15.
8:30.
8:15, 8:30.
But no, we want everybody to show up on time. Let's be respectable to the establishment, want to get everybody in and out, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be trying to get to my drink and my blunts.
Okay.
You gotta wait. Don't start early.
Yay.
What?
I ain't mad at you.
I'm just
Starting
saying.
on the 16th.
I got a question though. How is it? I mean, what is the difference? Is it a difference between doing a play and doing a movie? Like,
Oh yeah, it's a big
Yes,
difference.
definitely.
Because
That's
see,
a-
that
that's
play,
a major
you
difference.
can't
Oh,
mess
yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? And they
Oh,
spend
yeah.
times in plays where people didn't forgot their lines. You have to
Yeah, you gotta keep
trained
moving.
enough to
Right,
catch
right.
it and, or and be able to bring them back in. So it's not a lot of just dead air. You know what I'm saying? So
And that's
plays
a
different. Like movies,
live
you can
show.
say cut. Let's do
yeah,
it.
cut,
again,"
yeah,
you know
do
what
it
I'm
over,
saying?
yeah, you know.
That's
right.
a live show. People mess
Yeah.
up. They got to figure out how to keep it moving and make the show keep
Yeah.
moving. Because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
really
Mess
stop.
up.
Yeah.
And I've never like acted in a play or nothing, but I have been on set and stuff like that and did things in the background. And yeah, that's a whole nother,
Yeah, you got.
that's
I
a whole
com-
nother work.
I commend people that do plays. Like, say you got to be able to remember the other person's lines and your own lines,
And
when,
your own.
knowing when to come
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
and know the reaction of how you gonna be. So
like
yeah,
everybody
yeah, I commend
Now
has
y'all.
that-
to mesh together. Like,
Now
even
that
the
part
person in the
does
background.
go with the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have to know
Yeah, yeah.
your character's lines and the movement, everything. So with that part of the plays and movies, yes. The blocking, everything's still the same.
Having done both, it seemed more intense on the movie set though,
Oh, yes.
for real. You know, cause
Oh, yeah. They time
you
is money there.
You need the timing. It's not like the stage
Yes.
where you got lights and stuff. Like if they trying to
You can
catch
be
a
off.
day scene or something, and you fucking up, you could lose your job. Like
Yeah.
it's intense. Everybody is.
It's definitely
I don't know if
everybody
you
on
remember
that stage,
when we was on
that
set with Coco,
set.
she had mentioned that Tyler Perry didn't play that. You fire people on
a
set
heartbeat.
in a heartbeat. You mess up a line, didn't know your blocking, you out of here.
And that's interesting
Professionals.
because you never mind, I'm be quiet.
Yeah.
I'll talk to y'all about that one after the show.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out Tyler Perry. You know, we love Madea.
Check out Still on Our Block, Tyler.
Yeah.
Right,
Tap
check it
in,
out.
Tyler.
Well, we finna go into this trailer. One of y'all trailers about Still on My Block, man.
Let's check this out, y'all.
Goddamn. You know you gotta grind. You know you gotta grind. Keep grinding. Grinding, I told my niggas keep grinding. And if you ever lose it, you gotta find it. Gotta think about the losses for reminders. But no matter what, you gotta keep grinding. Grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding. Grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding. Man, you gotta keep grinding. Grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding. It's record with your family.
Hi. Yeah, I'm right here, bro. Where? Why you outside, dog? You high? Huh? Are you high? Who? Who? You. Why you ain't inside? How the hell we go from some hay brothers to some broke ones, man? Especially you, Mike. Come on, man. Like, you plug with Killer, and we all sitting around here in the same boat. Wait, you got fired?
Yes, I got fired, if you must know. Yes, I
Now,
did.
what? Got fired? Now, what do you mean you got fired? Now, who am I supposed to borrow the money to get the money back to pay the money that I ain't even got that I'm supposed to borrow the money from you?
Listen, I got property out there. Okay, I can help you out. You need some help with cars or something?
Oh, look at that.
Sure. Man, you'll be nice, man. That stuff on the website and everything. Hey, get everything. Man, it's a little better, all right?
You know what, you gotta keep grinding, grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding, grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding, man, you gotta keep grinding, grinding, man, you gotta keep
I just love 50 minutes of motivation. Mixtape coming soon, man. I know they waiting. And the nigga keep on dropping, so I know they hate it. Nigga acting like it's love when they really faking. Took a chance, hit the road, boy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all done already kind of got Well, I'm not gonna say kind of, but y'all already got a heavy hitter.
Y'all stamped out here. Y'all got your
That's
shit,
a-
yeah.
This, you know, y'all got people.
They got Biggie in the movie.
Biggie in that movie.
Hey, my man right there, that's what he just said he just came from. He here in Detroit now. He just came
okay.
and he cooked for him when he come in the
Really?
city.
Dope.
That's Joe right there. Sensational Sweets and Eats.
Oh, Joe, man, you gotta tell him a little bit
Tell him about the
yourself,
food, man. Tell him how he cooked. He cooked for
telephone.
Coco. He cooked Coco Brown from BMF and all that.
Oh yeah,
He
I'm out
cooked
here
for her. He
celebrity
cooked for
endorsed
Jamal.
for real.
Go ahead and plug yourself in,
I'm
man.
out here celebrity endorsed for real. I got 20 years in this game.
Okay.
Everybody out here, they playing it, but I'm in it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
This is what I do. Sensational Sweets and Eats, baby. Y'all want lamb chops to whatever.
So
You
we
know
definitely.
what I mean? Look,
true to this.
I'm so cold with my meals. I come over your house and cook that squirrel that's in your backyard.
You said-
You know what? So we definitely go out there and have you back
you
over
ready.
on the separate show, man, to have to test some of your food, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So hey, salute to you, man.
You
Hey.
know what?
Y'all got a
You
definitely,
said-
y'all got a great background and
said-
company y'all hang with, man. That's what y'all got. You said all y'all motivating each other, man, because
You know what,
everybody
man?
doing something different.
Listen, when you doing projects this big, or you know the group that you dealing with, if you don't make them family, then it's not gonna work.
Right.
It's
Definitely,
gonna always
man.
be somebody that's gonna work against you. But us right here, we a family. You know, every family got their little arguments and all of that stuff. But what makes us stay together is praying together and making this whole thing come together. You know what I'm saying?
That's
what we
real
do.
right there,
That's
bro.
real.
Yeah.
We moving with this
I
whole
feel
project.
I feel like God just put everybody in place. Like I said, when I started this project, I went to my man E. E helped me write it. I met Ray 2009. I think we started filming 2010.
Yeah,
11.
2011.
Yeah.
2011.
And like I said, when my brother died, I was honored that Ray went on to start doing his plays. He started his own production company, and just watching him grow, like I say, through my depression was like, oh shit, my bro over there working. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to put my fitted cap back on and get in the game. So when I got back in, I started doing what you call it, a series called My Stepkids. And working with BUP Films, that just changed my life. I met the director, Mr. Dawson, on set. Mr. Dawson did
The legendary.
the legendary
John
Mr. John Dawson. He did all the Michael Jackson posters that you have on your wall when we was kids.
Bad
worked on
Boys, the
Thriller.
Bad Boys.
Legendary.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
all that.
That's enough right there. You ain't
Right.
even have to tell me.
And also produced on Sanford and Son.
Right.
He dated.
That's one of my favorites.
But look, my
Bam,
favorite
bam, bam.
John Dawson moment is he used to date, what's her name that passed away? The tall lady.
The clown lady?
No, from
He said tall.
the tall lady from Do the Right Thing. She was in what's not Do the Right Thing, School Days, and she passed away. The tall lady, I can't think of her name, but she was
IMDb
beautiful
it.
voice.
And I love that.
That's the
That's
herbal
one of my
essence.
favorite
My-
Spike Lee joints, and
Oh
I can't
my
even
God,
remember her
but-
name.
But just hearing his stories inspired me. So, like I said, when I got back to doing the movie, I was like, oh, I want him to direct the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, legendary.
And then from him, I kind of built the team around the energy.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, when we started in 2016, I didn't kind of like the feel. It was more, they was giving me play. And I felt we could do better, you know what I'm saying? So I shut it down. Built the team back up, you know, process of elimination. Got the team back up, the new team, and here we are today.
Yeah.
COVID stopped a
That's
lot
funny.
of things, but you know, we
Ain't
it's
stopped.
God's
COVID
will.
No,
slowed
COVID-
some things
Ain't
down.
stopped
for sure.
it.
It ain't
Yeah.
stop y'all. It slowed it down.
It
a
slowed
little
it down.
bit, but it got
But
y'all
it ain't
back
stopped.
on.
No, it
But
sent it
ain't
into
stopped.
overdrive
Ain't
for
nothing
me.
stopped.
Oh yeah.
Back strong.
Yeah.
I had all that free time to just create.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's funny how the world is so small because I met you doing My Stepkids. Well, I knew you before that.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
But then I also did that play, What Flag with Ray.
Yeah, we was in the play together.
And that's when we were cops.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, you was a cop.
You weren't
Hey,
right.
we was
we were acting. We were acting.
Y'all stripper
I was the
too?
old.
Were you a stripper? Stripper cop.
So you and Ray was getting y'all magic mic on.
Y'all was
huh?
playing good cop, bad cop.
Hey, we can't wait for hire too, though.
That shit.
And if I may, even with Mo, I met Mo through one of my best friends. He's passed away right before the COVID, Shorty Mac. And like I say, that's how we build our bond. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't telling how you met me.
I met him like when he was born.
Say it's been a long time.
He talking about 20 in the game. I got like 35 in the game. His father was my first manager. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for his father and his father's best friend. They recruited me off the block. And we started a group back then called the Rapping Rascals. We was the only ones with a billboard back then before BMF and Bus Stop Benches. We made it to CBS Records. We did a lot of things. Alex even also wrote, what's that movie? Above the Rim. Above the Rim.
Bus Stop Bitches. Benches. I thought you said bitches.
Them two.
Wait, it was BMF.
What's the next one I'm right? Bus Stop Bitches.
Wait, Bus Stop Bitches?
Benches.
Benches.
Yeah, benches like the benches.
Bus Stop benches.
Yeah, marketing advertising.
Benches.
You gotta get your pronunciation together.
Hey, man, I went to DPS, okay?
That nigga
Because I
did
was
say
like-
Bus Stop Bitches.
I ain't never.
I don't know. Bus
Bitch.
Stop Bitches sound a little more interesting.
Hey, well, you could probably make a show with both.
Right. Right.
I bet you people will tune in.
But yeah,
Hey,
his
y'all-
dad is the one that got me in the game, and rest in peace to Big Joe. Love you for life.
Hey, y'all viewers out there, don't y'all steal my title, because I'm right
Yeah.
now. Bus Stop
Don't
Bitches. That belong to Joe.
Bus Stop Bitches is for him. Let us know. Give us, we would like the premiere.
And the chick that's standing close to the curb after it rains, she getting splashed. I know y'all remember that.
Oh yeah, oh definitely that, man. Yeah.
Instead of the bus
That's
stop.
mean to say. I be trying not to splash people.
I be trying to do it on purpose.
That would
Oh,
be
they said a pervert, man.
See, yeah.
Back up from the curb. Back up.
Okay,
I
you
feel like
don't need to be that.
the whole show would be Bus Stop Benches, and it would have a segment
With
that would be
bitches.
Bus Stop Bitches.
what's wrong with
'Cause you can have bitches on different benches.
Stop
That
Bitches.
boy is
With
a
bitches
creator.
on
He
bitches.
says, yeah, bitches on different bitches promoting, huh?
Different bitches on different benches. Gotcha.
Hey man, we gotta pay some
Y'all
bills,
wild.
man. We gotta pay
Yeah,
some
I'm
bills.
like,
Man, film.
what's
Let
up,
us go.
man.
Man, y'all, I want y'all to follow Culture Currency on all platforms, man.
Yes.
Salute to him, man. Shout out to him for the hats, man.
Oh yeah, these nice hats.
Black-owned brands, man.
Like those hats.
Man, I need one of them hats.
And then
man.
on the
I'm
back,
happy.
what it say? Generational wealth.
General
Well,
I
Wealth.
like that. Maybe we can get them to advertise with us before the movie come on.
Man, make sure y'all go
Shouts
follow
out
them
to
on all
him.
platforms, man.
Create generational wealth, and to do that, we must create the tools to give to our people.
I did that.
Picture me rolling, all eyes on me. Niggas hypnotized, I'm looking like what's beef. Against all odds, you need a Hail Mary. I hit hoes doggy style off the chronic till they sleep. Get rich or die trying like the motto of the streets. It take blood, sweat, and tears if you trying to be king. Ain't my own blueprint, I'm God's son, you can see. Reasonable doubt, I be trying to be free. Ain't no life after death, but the shit sounds sweet. Thug motivation 101, every time I speak. Graduated high school with the recession at its peak. Since say I'm serious, an urban legend in these streets. In my phone, they said, if you talking about cheese. I was raised on trap music, I grew up in the D. I ain't used the trap house, I invested in these beats. Trying to match Drake, pay off his investment in beats. Gonna take a risk.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow him on all platforms, man.
That was hot.
Yeah, that was fire right there.
And make sure y'all go follow Lake B Essence, man. She got the photography going
them
on.
pictures
Salute
up.
to her. She's in the building.
Snap,
Step them
snap.
videos.
I'll call her.
She's gonna be
I'll
doing
call
my
her
nephews
Miss
videos
Mary.
tomorrow.
Miss Nosy Mary.
Nosy ass
to express
man.
love and to celebrate oneself. Imagine a time set aside for you to just be. A moment where the outside world is on pause and you are most important. When you book me, Lake B Essence, as your personal photographer, I make it my duty to provide an environment that allows you to let your hair down. Be it with friends for a small celebration or a one-on-one session, I guarantee you leave feeling more empowered than you did when you arrived.
My nephew's gonna
So
be
book
empowered
your
tomorrow.
Lake B Essence experience today. If you would like to book your Lake Beat Essence experience today, please contact me at lakebutler2006@gmail.com or send me a text at 313-828-0588.
And make sure y'all go follow Chic Geek on all platforms as well. She got a lot of pop-ups going on for the black-owned businesses and bringing some small businesses. And make sure y'all follow her on all platforms. Okay. All right, people, we back,
Real
man.
quick, let me just say this, Lake.
What up, though?
You gonna be having my nephew tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm stressed out.
You gonna have my nephew. I'm stressing you.
Baby stressing me the
You
fuck
know
out.
I'm gonna
I
be
can't
bragging
stand
like-
pho-
you know I'm gonna be bragging.
I can't stand photographing kids, but I'll do it.
Don't stress out.
They oh
my nephew,
God.
motherfucker is crazy,
The last time I had an
You know I'm gonna be bragging,
little
Lake.
motherfucker.
No, look, y'all, no,
Lake, you
listen.
know
I don't know. I don't know how
baby
y'all heard that because Lake B needed an interpreter. What she said is she loved the kids.
loves children.
Lake love the
She
kids.
loved the
Is
kids.
that what I said?
And bring
Yes,
your
that must
kids.
be this
Yeah,
call.
that's what she loved.
That's what you said, Lake.
Bring
She
them
loved
kids for
them
that business.
because
Yeah.
they're precious gifts.
They're precious
Yup.
gifts. And
Bring
my
their
nephew is
asses.
very new.
I
So,
believe
yes,
the children.
I believe
Lake love the
and what
kids.
Lake gonna
yeah.
do for my nephew's photos.
The kids
Let
love
them
Blake.
lead the way.
Step your photos up.
All right,
That's the
y'all.
better way.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Let's get into some of these hot topics,
My
man, that's
nephew
going
is
on in the
innocent.
news,
He's
y'all.
new to the
All right,
world.
all right, all right.
Let's talk about
So
this
precious.
shooting, man. This mass shooting in Buffalo, man. That
Fuck
happened,
him.
man.
I watched that.
Fuck him.
I watched
him.
that tape yesterday. It was very sad.
Yeah,
And then when you get to the end, he got the rifle on the white guy, and then he says, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry when he made mistake and shot the guy.
Yeah.
That was, man, that is
Yeah.
terrible, man.
Then they walked him out with handcuffs
Walk them
on.
out.
This is my question, man. Why is it more dangerous to get chased by a cop than to go somewhere and be a mass
You
shooter?
know
You
what?
walk.
You
You,
know
see
what?
how every mass shooter walk out in handcuffs? When you get
Handcuffs.
chased by a cop, you liable to get shot or end
No
up
snipers,
dead.
nothing.
You gonna get beat down for sure.
You know-
That's the
So-
minimum.
You
Those
already
are the
know
things
why.
that we need to work on as a community to shut down all these guns and all this bullshit on
It's-
some real shit. We need to organize and start shutting that shit down.
Well,
so we
yeah,
don't have
and
to
then-
worry.
You are right.
There needs to be a massive movement of mental health awareness
right.
and
That
like
too.
you know, people actually really giving a shit about other people.
That's right.
Definitely.
You
And
know what, though?
speaking
there are
of mental
signs.
awareness, there is a fundraiser for mental awareness this Sunday, May 22nd.
Yes.
It's they having a walk. They have speakers,
up.
and
Yes.
then they have vendors and soul
Because
ties
May
will be in there.
is mental
So
health
we'll be there.
awareness
So
month.
y'all can come if y'all want to support. You know what I'm saying? It's it starts at 12. So
Okay.
Yeah.
mental health awareness.
Always take
And see-
care of your mental. You can't take care of nobody if your mental
And we
is
got to
off.
look into this real deep, man. Cause like I said, this man playing this. This
Oh,
man
yeah.
He
live
definitely
streamed
did.
this on Twitch.
Live stream with
Like a video
rifle.
game. He had
Right.
the actual camera set up like a
Yeah.
fucking
Like a
video
game.
game.
Like he was in
And
Call
he was
of
taking
Duty or
people's
something.
lives
Yeah.
like it
The
was-
gun said, "This is your reparations,
This is your reparation.
niggas."
And when I shared the images of the people, you
Man,
know
that's
what really,
pissing me off.
it's aggravating and yeah.
But I just saying, this is the world
was
we live
very
in, man.
sad.
Because it was
And then it happened again,
in
bro.
the church. It happened,
Then it happened again, yes.
Yeah,
3
it-
times.
Yeah, it's like so it was a
And
total
they
of
walk
4.
them out. They
Really
keep walking
4.
them
'cause
out.
Yeah, total
we
of
had,
4.
We had shootouts downtown. I stay downtown, and they had shootouts 2 nights in a row.
Yeah,
Back to back.
that was on the news as well. Man, it's something mentally going on, man. It's like now that the money's gone during the pandemic, everybody's on edge. Everybody grab guns, and everybody out here willing to use their gun over the petty shit. Man, it's like the smallest shit can get you in trouble, man.
I
And it's
feel
hard
like
to get out of it.
The anger and the misunderstanding is being directed in the wrong way, because this might be a little touchy, but the 1%ers are getting richer and richer and richer.
Off of all of this.
And they all got addresses somewhere.
But we also, like he said, we have to organize. But it's hard to organize when, like, I tried to do this a couple years back, maybe a year or so ago after my cousin was killed. And I was trying to pull things together because I have sons. I don't want to see my sons off in certain things. I don't want to see anybody's children off into certain things. So I was trying to pull something together. It's hard to pull things together when everybody is just stuck on, I have to do this for whatever reason, and they're not thinking of the bigger picture.
That's
If
right.
we don't ever come together, we're never going to be able to organize. We're never going to be able to get this, situation rectified at all. We're always going to be
one thing we can do before you say, Joe, one thing we can do is look at some of the bigger organizations. Join some of the bigger organizations, learn, network with those type of people, and then build from there. Like my father was a Black Panther, now Republic of New Africa. So I look at their ideas. They want to teach everybody that we're black, we're African.
Yeah.
Swahili, learn our culture. We come together, we do that, and we can break these chains. We
Who
just
gonna teach
a little
us,
at a
though?
time.
Like it's crazy. You just said something, learning our language. Like we don't even know. A lot of us don't even know our language.
That's right.
We don't know
And-
how to figure out what our language is.
And a lot
We
of folks
where
don't know-
we derived from originally. We don't know who to talk to. What if you got the click language? What if you got?
Right, and that's real. That's real. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's what my father.
What if you got the click?
Yeah.
What if you got the Nigerian? What if you got? It's just all
Real
kinds of
quick,
things.
my-
We're
my-
all equipped with so much. And it's just so hard to figure out exactly where
What it
we
is.
derive. And they've made it so hard for us to figure it out. That's why we can't really come together, because we don't even know where the hell we from.
Like it's been
Most
embedded
times.
in me since I was born. My father went to Africa before I was born, and he gave me the name Hatari Jumbi, which means the Swahili dangerous king. At first, growing up, I ain't like it 'cause, kids would tease me, skinny, I look like an African, this, that, and the third. But my brother and my father always told me, you are a king. Dangerous not in violence, but dangerous in learning, teaching, building, bringing people together. And then when you get older and you see your purpose, what God got for you, and you put your name is everything.
Yeah.
Your name gives you your right. You know what I'm saying? And then you can learn where to go, where you're from. But you got to learn your culture. You got to learn, like I know Swahili a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I learn it because that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to learn everybody else's. I want to learn my own first before I can learn somebody else's. So once we can do that, each one teach one, we straight. I see the younger generation, they coming together. I don't see too many of the young white kids and black kids fighting like how they were doing when we were growing up. They fight more now against the police as well,
Agreed.
like us. You know what
I
I'm saying?
always say the younger generation gonna be the generation. Like
That-
I say,
yeah.
our
But-
children and stuff like that gonna be the kids that
I do say-
kind of change how it go.
I do say we need to talk to the females, the young generation, as far as the women more, because a lot of these young girls are getting caught up in these streets, listening to these knuckleheads.
Yes.
Got them on the wrong
Agreed.
kind of mission.
For sure.
Cause we just saw in the news where they talking about this little young girl supposed to have set this guy up on a carjacking, and she ended up in the car shot up. Like, come on, man.
So
Yeah.
can I say something about that?
Yeah.
Someone actually spoke to me. Apparently they know things about her family and know her. I ain't gonna go too much into that, but apparently she was killed because they thought she was gonna tell because they had her do this.
I thought that.
Yeah, I mean, you knew that was common sense.
That's
really
made
exactly
sense.
what it
That was the common sense of the whole situation.
It was one or two things. The dude that she got robbed, or
The
the
guy
dudes
she was
that
set him
she
up.
did
Right.
the robbing with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and
they
that
thought she
right,
was gonna
right.
tell, and when I heard that, it was like, wow, like
Did you see the
it
other?
ain't even no loyalty in the people you trying to do the,
Come on,
do the mission with.
Look what the guy said about the little with the 5 or 7 year old. The reason I shot him because I didn't want him to snitch.
Yeah.
Right.
You shot that little baby because come on,
But
man.
look, look, we all know where it all starts. It all starts with that parent. If you cannot be your children's friend.
No.
I don't give a fuck
Thank
what
you.
they doing. You cannot be their friend.
See what's fucked up
You
now.
cross that line with parenting and friendship,
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
Then
They gonna
yeah,
run.
as
They gonna
they
run
get
over
older,
you.
that's where the
They gonna come
problems
in your
gonna come.
house whenever they fucking feel like. We couldn't do that shit growing up.
But see,
we had to
but
be at
see,
the crib when
not-
the street lights came on.
Right.
Simple as that.
On the
But the
porch.
whole block was our parents.
Absolutely.
It was a village.
The whole block.
Yes.
It was a village.
Now you can't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
kinda
Yeah,
thinking
you
like-
say something to somebody, kid,
They
boy,
gonna pull a
they
gun
coming
out on
down
you.
the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the situation we in now, we a few generations in of parents, and like we got some parents and grandparents out here right now that weren't raised properly. We on like a third or fourth generation of motherfuckers that them values from back in those days that we talking about got lost, and now this generation, and this generation is just completely missing out on that.
And on top of that, you got to look at everything like the Willie Lynch program still exists to this day. To this day,
absolutely.
They put us
and
against each
race
other
doesn't
on
matter
everything.
with that, man.
Everything.
Everybody is like
Men against women, women against
Oh, my
men.
God,
So it's a lot that goes with the parent not being in the house, because sometimes the parent got to go to work, got to go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
if
why.
if the kid is on the street. So if the kid is on the street, that's why we need the community. If I'm at work, I need you. I understand you got all this going on, but if you at home, I need you now to be the parent to my kid as well as your kid.
But we also got to look at it on the street though, because I go to work and I don't have to be home, and my kids ain't gonna be on the street.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? When I leave the house, the kids in the house.
The values, though, it's like
they know
a-
their thing. They know to do their
I literally
chores, whatever.
The values are instilled in that household.
I ain't worried
And on
about
top of that, Frank, look at the stuff that we grew up watching on TV compared to the stuff they watched that's on TV.
Definitely.
I really don't want my kid to sit down and find out at home to watch that TV, so I can monitor what they watching. You know what I'm saying? So
And then
it's a little different than
We
how
also
we
got to look at
raised.
this too.
definitely times
Most
have
of these
changed.
jobs now are working people 10 to 12 hours.
And 16.
Right. That, I
And
think
a lot
that's
of
one of the biggest
16
problems.
too. And
They
a lot
don't
of
do
these,
the
and a lot of
mandatory
these
7
women out here are
days.
doing, and people are doing doubles trying to get that money just to go on the list
And
of
I'm gonna
mine.
tell you why. And every time I say this, this shit go over a lot of people's head. All right, you know you got the poor middle class and you got the rich, right? Everybody.
Ain't no more middle class.
They trying to eliminate the middle class.
No,
Yeah, they trying to make rich poor.
They'll
No middle.
never be able to get rid of the middle class because the middle class is what make the world go round. See,
Yeah, I agree.
the poor, we pay for all their insurance, them food stamps, all that shit, and then we spend our money on everything that the rich got.
Well, you know what the crazy?
I think
like
we got a
corporate, don't forget about
misconception
corporate welfare.
now
We
of what
get
middle
welfare
class
too.
is, though. You know what's considered
They'll
to be
never get
middle
rid of it.
class
You gotta
now.
really be making
A lot of motherfuckers is not middle class and don't realize it.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
everybody
They
not
drop
making
out.
six
It-
figures,
inflation.
like,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what's considered to be a middle class household these days. So we don't even realize we poor. Like for real though.
That's
Like,
why I
thinking you
say
middle
it
class
changed.
until you
It
see what
changed.
it
It
is.
totally changed. It's not to me a middle class no more.
You
You either
gotta-
got it or you don't. Get it or you won't.
But
Yeah,
this
that's
is
true,
the era
very true.
right now where you can become a great entrepreneur.
absolutely,
America.
absolutely.
This
One
is,
thing
this
about
is the
America.
time.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what
the
you better
time.
do.
And when they was giving out all that pandemic money, motherfuckers was out here going
Oh
to the
my
Gucci
God.
store and all that shit.
Playing
around.
with it.
Well,
all
them
the
niggas should have
balls
just
off the
took
shit.
all
I
that
wish I
money
would've got some
and invested
pandemic
in a business.
Shout out to the people that did though.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of people fuck that money up, but I saw a lot of people make something happen with the money too. So
Yeah.
You see that camera right there?
see,
Yeah,
I-
right,
Yeah,
man.
you invest the right way.
Good
You're
investment.
making money.
Good investment.
In that case, you see this movie finna drop June 17th. That's a pandemic.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
Beyonce said 6 figures is not middle class; it's considered upper class.
No, between I'll double check, but it's
Google
usually 6 figures
Yeah.
that used to be considered middle class.
Household.
Well,
Anything
I'm not
over
man.
a certain
You
amount.
got
of
once
six
you get
figures,
that six
then
figure
yeah.
mark, that puts you over into a different tax bracket. So
And I look
I
at
can
everything, the
understand.
price going up on everything, so they just,
$5 a
the
gallon.
more you make, the more they gonna take.
That's
Yeah,
inflation. That's what they mean. The price going
right
up
now,
on everything.
Google
I hope
says
y'all don't think
that
after this pandemic that the price of chicken going down, because it ain't.
Okay, wait.
right now, Google
Chicken.
says that middle class is anywhere between 52,000 and 156,000.
Okay.
So that's what they're saying.
How the fuck is gonna be 100 and
I have
motherfucking
no idea.
Man,
But that's your annual home account. That's
I was
your
thinking
annual.
that,
That's
'cause-
your yearly.
Thank you for that
expense.
harmony. For that.
But that's what
Now,
it's
now
doing
look,
right
now
now.
look. Let's be
They
realistic
They
here.
ain't gonna tax you like you middle class.
They
Right,
you know that. You know
They
that.
is not gonna tax you like you middle class.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no,
no.
I think 56,000 is a little bit low. I was
Yeah,
expecting
that's
to
why
see
I'm like,
that.
Do you know
I
that?
thought it was definitely,
I think before.
100,000 and up. But
And what the fuck is $56,000?
I don't.
after
I guess
taxes?
that's 2 people in the house because a
And
lot
not
of
a
these
damn
jobs
thing.
paying you
And
15 an hour. You ain't getting.
It said that too. It was saying this is determined by the number of people in the household as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
It has
So
to
like
be.
one person, I guess, making $52,000 a year would be considered middle class, but
It
two
has to
They don't have
making
no
52
kids.
is not.
They don't have no kids.
No, that's the
you get
parent.
$56,000 a year with no kids. You balling.
No, that's
You
the
bald.
parent. That's the parent that's at work all day. And the kid is at
Y'all
home.
tripping. Y'all tripping.
He got
No,
kids.
No,
You
you're
don't eat
not.
as much.
That's less than $4,000 a month. That's
don't
less than
matter. You
$1,000 a week. And
Listen.
gas, it's $100 to fill your tank
There's
up.
people
Food
with
is
kids
through the
ain't getting
roof.
that.
Rent, the motherfucking increase like a motherfucker. They got houses in the city, $1,500
I definitely
a month. Your utilities is $400 in the wintertime and
None
shit.
of these
Like,
jobs
You don't
have
need that much.
accommodations.
realistically, that's not a lot of money.
When it's just you, you
really
can make
ain't.
it work.
Man,
But-
listen. Oh, all right.
Hey,
It
I
really
don't
ain't.
know.
You just gotta-
I think
you gotta-
56,000
smart
between
with
2
your
people
money.
definitely
That's
got to
right.
be no kids because what the fuck? Shit.
Right.
I don't even
Right.
know what else to say. What the fuck?
The only way that we can get out of this shit that we in as a community is you gotta invest in your kids, and
Definitely.
you know what I mean. And you gotta invest in them. You gotta put that book in their hand. You gotta find out what it is they want to do with their life and keep them on that fucking path.
Yeah.
And keep it going. And get your ass some life insurance. Leave that
Yes.
ass up.
Absolutely.
You know
Get
what I'm
life
saying?
insurance.
Get you some life insurance
on your family and yourself.
So
Like,
when
what
you,
is wrong with us? Why we don't
we don't
why,
do that shit.
Why
You
we
can
don't
even
go
get
to
a
the
license.
hospital and get life insurance? Why is them two
You know what I'm
things
saying?
that we just don't do? Like,
You can even get a license and sell
that
life
$20
insurance.
I can
That
understand
$20
some of that
copay.
hospital shit though, but
$20 copay, that's
man,
that's
we gotta
something
go,
to drink
man.
in the
We
bag.
gotta get checked
Yeah.
out,
Just
man.
miseducation, man. So just
we
Yeah.
gotta
Talk
get
to-
doctors we trust
You know what?
and go.
That too.
Yeah, you
Because
gotta look.
people don't
There
realize
be some
how hard
underhanded
it is
shit
in
going
them
on in the
them
hospitals, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
how they treat people of color.
exactly.
If you're not the same, like I had a person have to tell me one time in the hospital, a woman of color have to tell me, now, hey, let me know if you feel uncomfortable in any sort of way, so I can figure it out and do something about it, because
they not.
they ain't gonna give a fuck. They gonna keep trying to pass it off.
A woman of color
A woman
told
of
me
color
to
had to
told
tell-
us to
say
get
this
our
to me.
father, get my father out the hospital. He was in there 10 days and they still hadn't got his blood work back.
Man.
Oh man, I just saw
And
somebody on
we
the.
got him out of there. Another person of color gave us an oxygen tank they wasn't supposed to give us, a wheelchair they wasn't
That's
supposed to
crazy.
give us, got us out the hospital
man,
against their
sent you a
advice.
bill.
We got to the motherfucking, me and my brother took that shit back. Like, took the chair and the oxygen tank back once we got him to the other hospital. We was in that other hospital, swear to
it's
God, about
scandalous.
20 minutes,
Man.
and his
And they
blood
got
work
him
was
together.
back. And
I
they knew what
see
was wrong with him.
everybody on social
It's
media
crazy.
complaining about cyanide grace.
Yes.
How long
Oh,
it
man,
take,
that's
and
been
that's
for
crazy,
years.
man.
Man,
If you don't
They
have,
When it
supposed
was
to
Mark
be like
Carmel,
a
it was the
leading
same.
trauma hospital.
Listen,
It's
if I
been
got
that
shot
way.
in front of that motherfucker,
Don't
do not
take
take
Right.
me there.
No, you know what?
pull off.
I almost had a heart attack and I was around the corner. You gonna go to that motherfucker when it comes down to it.
Listen,
Don't talk. But it was the worst experience
I just had my daughter was just in there.
I did end up having them transfer me.
I
but
truly believe.
when it came
I
down
truly
to it.
believe that's the reason why my daughter lost her hand because of cyanide grape.
Yeah,
I believe that.
Of the treatment, how they was like they wasn't really on their shit. You know what I'm saying?
They
Her
say
hand-
St. John
And you
like that
hate
too.
to say that, and I
Over
say that
on
about
Ross.
St. John.
They put a friend's baby in a
yeah.
closet, and that baby died,
How about-
along with 11 other babies. So
Now, y'all know I just had
if
to-
you know where the stigma came from, and I was friends with her when this happened, they found the
Yeah, that's
babies in the closet. This was back in like '99. So the stigma's real. It's a horrible place.
Yes.
And I seen the settlement check to prove that it was a horrible place.
So
Cyanide Grace.
That
So,
So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that's the reason why a lot of, I'm gonna say a lot of men will be scared to go to the hospitals? I see a lot of men be scared to go to the hospital unless it's really serious
I
stuff
think
going
that's
on.
They be
I think
worried.
that's
Well,
I
upbringing.
think that's a different
No, they
sort
just
of
be
trauma
worried about what
because
they
a lot of
might
men
find
just
out,
don't-
too, though.
yes.
They
A lot
scared.
of men don't want to know.
They be scared with, like Ray said.
Because you go so long without going.
I
and
can't
then
call
it's
them
like,
men.
I think
I
that's
know
a
something
different
gonna be
story.
wrong.
I
You
ain't
know
scared
what?
of
They
shit,
just
but
extend
God,
Now
I'm
that
taking
you
my
say
black
that,
ass
though,
to the
Chris,
doctor.
Oh,
It
yeah, I
might
be
be the
getting a
very
checkup.
same
I'm-
trauma.
Fuck.
It might be the very same thing we saying when we say that we don't feel we.
I had
protected
3
in the hospital.
colonoscomies,
Right.
and I have them again if I have to stay my black ass alive.
Yeah.
So I can't
feel you.
call men. I can't call them men who scared to go to the doctor.
It's a lot of men.
Them
though.
boys.
No, I won't
It's
say
a lot
that.
of boys
And
that's
Listen.
scared of a
Only
lot of
reason
things.
I'm not
Men
saying
can't
that-
be yourself.
Hey, y'all, we got
Back to
the,
being
we got a
taught.
call-in number on the
Maintenance.
screen. If y'all would like to call in, the call-in number is 313-992-9293.
Men had no fear.
I won't say that because men do have fear.
Beyonce
Y'all can't-
said
you
men
can't
are just
say that.
stubborn.
Men can be very stubborn,
I
but
go
men
with
have
stubborn.
fears.
I
They
have a
fears
stubborn
that they
I
don't
have
know
fear.
what's
I
so
go.
important to them.
I go.
But y'all
Right,
have
that's what I'm
and
saying.
we supposed to consider them, right?
I got kids. I got grandkids on
When
my
men
seat.
don't want to
Ray
know.
said they in the business of killing people.
Yes. And you know how many women convince their men, spouses, boyfriends, whatever, baby, go to the hospital.
But you
got
know
this
what?
going on. Go to the hospital and he still don't want to go.
That's when you
Like,
gotta
that's-
talk.
that's
You gotta
a
open your
different sort
mouth.
of Trauma.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Get
something
second
else.
opinions, but don't just sit back and do nothing.
I don't
let that
I don't
fear.
disagree with that.
Don't
I
let
don't
that
disagree.
doubt
Man,
and fear.
I go to
eat
the
at you.
hospital for every little thing. I'll be precautionary. You know what I'm saying?
And when you pick your doctor, I investigate that doctor. I just
That's
don't be
right.
like,
That's
oh,
what I was
I'm going to
saying.
this doctor.
That's the most
I look
important
at
thing.
your first
The
opinion. Awards, if
Yeah.
I look at the reviews, if
It's-
somebody did something, they got.
Hey,
Man.
mental health is
I
very
look at all
real.
that, and
Yes.
then you
Hey,
make
man,
a
that's
selection.
why-
Mental trauma is very real.
That's why we gotta get the.
Generational trauma is
Hey, listen to
very
this.
real.
Definitely.
That's
You
that's why
have
we
to-
got to get these youth affair programs and stuff like that going, man. Because again, it go back to being taught. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? If you being taught to go get yourself checked out, being
Get
taught
yourself
to
checked out.
be an actor or a movie, you know what I'm saying? You'll go more into positive and not being
Yeah.
worried about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that higher learning, that teaching, man.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
and
you gotta
like
have that
our
strong
food
focus.
supply too. We got to teach ourselves about our food supply
right, we
because
gotta
we
eat
can
better.
avoid all the bad health if we don't put the bad shit in us.
So
Yeah.
Man,
It's
like,
crazy.
this shit is so crazy.
It's a lot of stuff that we should have been taught that we weren't taught. And we're
okay,
trying to get it
here go
together
another
now.
one. Beyonce says she feel like it's a difference in medical treatment between blacks and other races.
Definitely.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's what we're
Oh my
saying.
God.
It is because look, my girl, she be like, she wonder why I go out to like Sterling Heights to the like the doctors and the dentists because it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go to the dentist in Detroit, they just instantly want to pull your teeth.
Pull your
like,
teeth out.
like, oh, I'll just pull it. I'll pull it.
You be like,
Out
damn, you
there,
can't
they
say
be
nothing.
like, well, let's try to see if
You
we
in that
can do
motherfucker
this.
chewing
And
with
then you
your
like
teeth.
six different options and payment plans. You know what I'm saying? That if you want to save it. Now, if you just don't care about your teeth, then get them snatched. Go to Detroit. But I'm just saying, it's just they set it up. You
A
know,
different way.
in different communities, different. So I just be like, I want my kids to have the best advantage to the best medical stuff. Cause I go like the dentist I go to out there, they got the best X-ray thing. Like they can just put it on your
Yeah,
mouth and
'cause
it be
they
on
know-
the thing.
Say you ready.
You don't have to bite down and on your
They
gum get
know
cut.
you
know,
got that good insurance, boy.
You know,
They know
real,
that
though.
them cities.
I'm
bro,
serious,
most
but
of
it's
them
a
ain't got
different
no
service.
insurance.
So I'm like,
Right.
I want my kids to have that service too.
Yeah, the
I'm
same
so
kind of stuff.
paranoid about doctor shit. My kids literally go to the same pediatrician I had my gynecologist,
Oh,
real
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm not bullshit. My kids go to the very same pediatrician I had. My gynecologist, when he retired, I say, oh, okay, I need a referral
Right. Who do
from
you recommend? Right.
Because what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit's serious.
Oh, yeah.
I need somebody I can trust. Black doctor, black. You know what I'm saying? That was the man who took care of me. He made sure I was good. He made sure my
Yeah.
children good. So
Yeah,
that's how
absolutely.
serious that shit is.
But
you know, you have to have somebody you trust, and you got to be
Like
each one.
I got
gotta take
care
care of the shit.
newborns. You know what I'm saying? And having them
Yeah,
during the
he still-
pandemic,
he got newborn. He
it was
still got
scary.
newborns.
One, my daughter 3, my son 1. But it was scary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my faith
Like
in
what
God,
you say, Lake?
I had my faith was so strong.
Like
Man,
why?
What you
Like,
say? What you
anyway.
say, man? What you say, man?
She loves children.
Don't let them throw you
Older
off.
than 3. Oh, God, that's why you ain't got no hair.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna be here forever.
Loves children.
Forever, ever.
I'm a big advocate of vasectomies.
You should think. You should be
You
thinking.
ain't gotta worry about that
Repopulate the
shit.
world.
Shit,
I'm
man.
Hey, be
repopulating us.
fruitful and multiply.
You know what, Rallo?
That's what
we
he said.
need
That's
to
the word.
repopulate.
I was just giving y'all the word. All I was doing was giving y'all the word.
Do you have any children?
I don't
my
have no
part.
children.
I ain't having no more.
That means
Hey,
I'm
man.
not telling people not to be
They
fruitful and
kids is a
multiply.
gift from God.
You know,
If you
it-
give it
it's
to me,
right.
I'm taking it.
No, we
Like I
have
say
a,
though, man, we gotta invest in these kids, man. We gotta
right.
start
Yeah, no
doing
doubt.
that.
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
have
be
a
their role
graduate-
models and set
it's
examples for
graduation.
these
Right.
kids,
Yeah.
man.
Show
Definitely, we
them
gotta
how
start
to
doing
do
that.
real quick, when we
Amen to
talking
that.
about pouring into your kids, Joe got a graduate this year. He is 2022.
Oh yeah, I gotta do too. Shout out to my daughter.
I got
man.
one too. Big Ray too.
Pouring into the old Ray
Shout out to
too.
all the graduates this year, y'all. Good job, good
My
job.
little sister
I've been seeing
graduated
some really
too.
But
good
y'all know what though? I'm glad
pictures
we on
and
this
all of that.
situation, man, because I want to talk about this young man. My daughter's best friend.
Uh-oh.
They went shopping the other day. They went shopping for prom and stuff graduation.
Oh yeah.
He got home. His name is Cortez Napier. When he get home, he had a candle lit, and it was sitting next to a bottle of alcohol, which I never knew this. But the candle was sitting next to the alcohol, and the vapors from the alcohol lit, and the bottle exploded and caught him on fire. He suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns in his graduation and his prom coming up, and it's sad. So he has a GoFundMe set up, man. If anybody can do something, I'm gonna post the link in the comment, man. This is a great kid.
Yeah.
He graduated from Rouge. Like I said,
he
I
was
know this
raised
guy
on my son,
personally,
though.
man. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This guy, he ain't in the streets. He ain't doing nothing wrong. And it was an unfortunate accident that candle, like I said, the vapors caught onto the alcohol. And like I said, we got to be careful with the things we be doing, man. Like I said, little things can spark up quick. And I never knew that. Like I said, having the alcohol sitting next to that candle, and it exploded like that.
Yeah. Prayers to
There's
him.
a prayers going out to him, man. Speedy recovery, man. Salute to him, man. I hope he be able to walk across that stage, man, like he wanted to, man. But yeah, I think he had surgery the other day. He out of surgery. I think he went home probably this morning, if I ain't mistaken. Hopefully, though. But prayers going out to him, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And salute to all the graduates of 2022, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a big step. You want to walk across
Parents.
that stage. Yeah.
Salute to the parents.
Salute, salute to the parents.
Good job, everybody.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Oh, definitely,
Congratulations.
man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so like I said, man, I saw this other crazy story. We get on something on a lighter note, man. I saw this lady, man. She's been charged with a crime because she broke into a man's house, man. Jacksonville woman facing a crime of sexual battery charges after breaking into a man's house to give him some top.
She didn't know what she was doing.
What kind of crime was that, though?
She did it.
Wait a minute, that's a lighter note?
Because I'm like, damn, homegirl.
Maybe
just
she
went out
did it.
low and said-
Wait a minute.
She did do it.
You know, yeah. If she did
Maybe
it,
she didn't do it right.
We gotta
So
know
did
the
she actually bite him, though?
We
You think
gotta
she bit him?
know.
if you broke in my crib and you bit me, I'm calling the
We
911.
gotta know the
think-
backstory though.
You know
Like,
what?
Up out of
gotta
here.
be
I don't think she broke
Wait.
into a stranger's house.
Know what it
and did
is?
that.
I think
that's a nigga
that
shit.
man had a woman that was his woman probably came. He's probably talking about something. She broke
yeah,
in and
yeah.
did that. She forced him to
That's
do
so
something.
funny.
You know, motherfucker.
He lying under oath.
She raped me at mouth
I said it
point.
like
Y'all get it? He was lying under oath.
She made me do this.
That was her name.
She raped me.
That's like the student that told on his teacher because her hair was wet.
She had
He
like
He
Frida
was
say she
fucking
gave
her,
her
but when she
head or
sucked his
something.
dick, he
Man,
ended up
I mean,
telling her
for
booty.
y'all,
She ain't
man.
spit on.
I did not like that.
She had bad
Lord,
hair.
my mama.
That is
She kept
crazy,
scraping
man.
me.
Lord, my mama.
Hey, mom.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. What about this Megan Thee Stallion story, man?
I'm gonna be
She
quiet.
lying.
It came out that she was stepping on, that she had to due to stepping on glass, man.
Yeah, I believe she was
I'm
lying.
mad at Megan.
Stepping
She
on
fucking
glass.
Stepping
You
on
fucking-
She stepped on some glass or whatever. I don't believe
That-
dude had
Fucking
shot. I
up
Was
never
she trying
thought
to
he
do
had
some
shot her.
Bloodsport Van Damme
Fine.
type of like fight stuff? Like,
Dr. Lofredo.
She
Stupid
fucking up hot
accident.
girls,
Lofredo.
something.
oh,
It was an accident. You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Man,
Why would you lie, Meg?
Because you
Why?
can look
Fucking
at
up
that.
hot
I'm like, why would you
girls,
lie to have that story going on this long, though, man? What was the
Girl,
whole
we
motive?
believe
and then
in
you
you.
destroying this man's
Yeah,
reputation.
man, we gotta understand.
And
This
not
is
liking his
crazy.
Instagram
destroyed his
live.
own
He used to
goddamn
have it.
reputation.
How?
He still said he said he did say he did.
Then
put
she
out
gets
there
on
that
Gail.
he
When she
told
get
the
on
bitch
that,
to
when
dance,
she gets
But
on
he
Gail
lied.
He
King.
did
lied.
put out there that he
But
told the bitch to
but she-
dance.
but she
Come
lied.
on, y'all.
Yeah.
What is y'all saying? He still said he told.
But he
to
ain't
dance.
shoot her.
I ain't gonna say he shot her. It was just he shot at the ground or whatever. Dance, bitch. He said he did that shit. Listen.
But she stepped on glass, though. He didn't shoot her, though.
He didn't shoot her.
He shot at her feet, but he
But-
didn't shoot her, though.
I always said her feet might
Allegedly.
have been ugly.
Allegedly.
All of
Allegedly.
this is alleged.
I always said her feet might have been ugly if he did shoot him.
You know
Just
what?
saying.
Yeah,
I hate ugly
ugly
They
feet
say that.
supposed to
They
be
say
shot.
that
Ugly
girl.
feet gotta get
Ugly
shot.
feet
Hey,
supposed to
listen,
be shot.
you know it's a theory. You know it's a theory that her homegirl, who she's supposed to have beat up in the car, is the
Yeah.
one that shot at her, though.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
right.
that's being said.
Yeah, that's
and
definitely
he
the
just
story.
ain't snitching. Now, he could have said, dance, bitch, and somebody else shooting at her.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out what.
But-
Meg, stop lying. You fucking up hot girl summer. Damn.
But she saying
Just
like-
rap,
See,
bitch.
that's y'all problem. Y'all trying to have a hot girl summer,
Just
man. These
rap.
women out here clowning.
Just rap, Meg.
I saw
Damn.
so many women downtown fighting, man. That hot girl summer
Listen,
shit
hot
playing
girl
out, man.
summer do not mean go out here and fight and act.
What
all
the hot
ratchet.
girl summer
That's
consist
part
of?
of it.
They be hot.
It just mean go have
It
fun.
irritates
You gotta be ready for that, though, don't you?
So,
Hot and irritated fighting.
can I ask you a question? So, twerking at the red light is not part of hot girl summer?
Twerking.
At the
That's
red
all.
light.
I ain't gonna say at the red light, but
Don't you
sometimes
gotta
shit
be?
happens.
Don't you gotta be ready to fight?
Listen,
Like, ain't
it don't
that
mean
part of it?
No, fighting do not have nothing.
Why
to
are
do
you
with hot
twerking
girl
at a red
summer.
light?
Hot girl
That's what
summer.
we. That's what we saying. Like, why are they twerking
Yeah,
at the red light?
that's not.
You don't have to twerk at the red light.
It's not appropriate to
Meg
twerk
ain't
at
say
the red
twerk
light.
at the red
We ain't
light.
talking about man. We talking about old girl. What's her name?
Fuck
Gorilla,
nigga free.
Glorilla.
Fuck nigga
Fuck
free.
nigga free. Y'all
That's
talking about?
right.
Yeah, y'all all singing. The little
You know
kids
what?
singing the song and everybody singing the
Little
song.
kids singing that
Man, I don't see little kids singing the song and
Lord.
everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Seriously.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
so-
that's the
It
kid.
ain't my little kids.
That's gonna be next generation. See what I'm saying?
I believe the children.
What's up? What
are
up, cuz?
future.
Mr. Perfect Timing in the building. What's up, my
Teach
guy?
them well and
Listen,
Hey, but
hot girl summer don't mean go out here and fight. It just mean go have fun.
These
Hey,
old
what I
bitch.
wanted to do is
But if it comes to that, right?
No,
Stop,
man.
bitches.
Nobody who's rapping about hot girl summer is
Hold
talking
on
about.
We gonna get off the hot
fighting.
girl
They talking about
summer.
other shit.
We about to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
into some more trailer from Still on My Block, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
come
June
on.
17th.
June
Y'all
17th
Bel-Air.
at the Bel Air
Hey, they got
Luxury
them-
Cinema.
Hey, them tickets on sale. Y'all better make
And
sure
shout
y'all
out to all the
grab
cast,
them.
especially
Where we get the
Alton
tickets?
Boogie Williams and Deuce Anderson, who is hilarious in this movie. Y'all gotta come
Hilarious.
check them out. I didn't even know they can do what they
Where
did in this movie.
Can they get the tickets?
Oh, they can get the tickets from one of the cast members, and it's on Eventbrite as well.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So they can go to Eventbrite, get tickets.
Eventbrite, still on my block at the Bel Air.
Yep.
Bel Air.
June 17th.
Shout out to
Make sure y'all pull up on us.
Gemini
Red carpet
and
7.
Tracy Booker, Shawnee Carlette, my baby, and who else?
Sheldon Martin.
Sheldon Martin.
Okay.
We got
Kyle.
we got Junebug sitting in there. Junebug.
Junebug.
Junebug. He had a real deep scene with Coco Brown. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait
Yeah.
till
Let's
y'all
get
see
into
that.
this. Let's
Man,
get
we
into
gotta
this
make sure we
scene
in
here,
there. We
man.
gotta make sure we in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Hey, we can't forget about that hot
what up,
cop
y'all?
at the end though.
All right. Wait.
She was kind of sexy.
Let's get the party.
Hey man, what's wrong with you?
Can't forget it.
I gotta do something quick, man. I can't take this
broke stuff no more.
Broke.
That's what I've been saying, man. I mean, because something gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? It gotta change quick, man. I try to tell you because I go back to hustling. It don't really matter to me. She even know. But Pookie though, you gotta relax, man, cause you still on papers, bro. Papers, bro. See, man, I got 8 months left. You know what I'm saying? Still on my head. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. Now listen to y'all, man. Man, listen to me. Y'all sitting up here talking about getting back in, and I want out. Man, I'm constantly watching my back for haters, police. You up 1 minute, you down the next type shit. Man, what's wrong, bro? Man, the spot got hit earlier, man. They got me for 5 G's and 3 bows. And on top of that, they got my little dogs. And I'm sitting up here telling them, stay in school, get out the game. But man, who am I to talk, man? I mean, well, what's the real problem? You worried about they gonna snitch or something?
No, they ain't gonna snitch. But you know how it go, man. Once I get the call, I gotta go bail them out. Wait. What about the safe house? Man, we was just squatting, man. I was just getting money up out of there. But they got me for 5 G's, 3 bowls of wedding cake. Just glad I don't owe nobody, man.
All right now.
He did that.
That's a wedding cake.
He did that.
Not the damn wedding cake.
All right, thank you, fellas.
Frank.
That was my dog.
Hey, I gotta say thank you, bro.
Yeah,
You brought that to life.
Yeah, it took us. We was warming up, and it took us a minute. And Chauncey, he worked with us, man. He did everything the way it needed to be done. And you had the dip. Mr. Dawson wasn't able to be there, so he really stepped up. And I was like,
good job, bro.
So
I appreciate
what did you channel to knock that damn cup? No, I'm just bored.
Yeah, I had. Look, it was just something we was doing the scene, and I was like, well, I'm gonna put this cup right here, and
knock
at the
that
end,
bitch over.
I'm just gonna slap the hell out the cup.
I think the first
that'll
time,
bring it out. You know,
the first day, I didn't know you were doing that at first.
He didn't know, because I was like, that's better, because everybody gonna be surprised.
That's good
Even
improv.
their reactions
That's good
gonna be like,
improv.
what the hell he doing?
Yeah, shout out to you.
Mine
for that.
was. You should have seen mine like 4 in the morning when I was watching the clip. I'm like, oh,
Hold on, man. No, you didn't knock my cup over.
where that come from? He slapped the shit out that cup.
Was that a real?
It was like when we did it on the first take, we had to do it every single one after that, and it worked. It was great for editing.
Oh, yeah.
Man, salute to you on that, though, man. Like I said, you're doing your thing,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
Y'all make sure y'all get
Mr.
them
Frank
tickets, man.
He gets it in on the camera.
Okay.
Man, I
Yeah,
try,
man.
man. And like you said, we got a great team, man. Because when they see this movie, it just came together like even Junebug. That scene in with him and Coco.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
kitchen.
man.
Yeah.
The tears I already
the pace,
seen
man.
it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It got real
it was
deep.
definitely a jerker.
Right.
I-
Yeah.
that joke-
Yeah.
that joke
It
pulled-
wasn't
I
supposed to
was
be a
funny.
jerker, but it was.
and
It worked.
fine.
It worked out. You know what
I
I'm
put
saying?
I put my
A
mind
tearjerker.
state being Junebug, man, all through the pandemic till we got to film it again. Then we was on break again, man. I just kept saying I'm Junebug. I'm Junebug.
That's what's up.
You know, I ain't
Even
even
Mr.
know
Dawson
Junebug,
called him
but
that
I
to
was
this
a
day,
character The
Junebug.
whole time, man. I was ready.
And we hope the inspiration that everybody get from it is read before you sign contracts. Have faith in yourself that you can step up and do anything. You could come from nothing.
Absolutely.
You just gotta have the faith and believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the team. It's about you. What you believe in, what's in you. You know what I'm saying? Your team just gonna bring it out you.
I just said
So
that, man.
I hope everybody get that inspiration. You don't need a gun to defend yourself in situations all the time. You don't gotta sell drugs. That ain't the fucking only hustle in the goddamn world. Niggas kill me with that shit. So
That hustle's about dead now, anyway.
You know what? You know what's crazy though? The hardest thing.
And I'm too old to go to jail.
Oh my God.
When you're doing anything, man, the hardest
Next time
thing
they come
we
here, kill
always
some
say
meat.
the hardest thing to do is get support. But you know what the
Oh,
easy
yeah.
thing is to do? Invest in yourself.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Once you invest in yourself, the support
Gonna
come
fall
with
in
that.
place.
Yeah.
It's all gonna fall in
Absolutely.
place.
And what I learned from the last few years of just doing this, don't even worry about it, man. You just got to give your faith and everything to God. I'd have been through hell and back in the last 6 months. And my faith in God is what got me to being strong. It's not nobody else. You just got to have faith.
And yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you wake up, you woke up for a reason.
You woke up for a reason, but you got to
man.
get thanks. You know what I'm saying? And don't take nothing for granted. Everything is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn and know your purpose.
Indeed.
You know.
And don't waste your talents. You got the
Oh, yeah.
talents for a reason.
And
when
that's
you sit
why-
there and don't do nothing with them,
If we made in the creator's image, that means we are creators. He gave us this talent. So I don't understand why people be like, you too old to rap or you too old to act.
Yeah, I hate
God
when
gave
people-
me this
Right.
talent. You talk to him about it.
See, and that'd be the simple man that people always tell my son, if you too old, you still too old to be doing that. Long as it generating you some money and taking care of your family and feeding you, I never listen to that because I said, it's old. Look at that. You got Jay-Z out here on one of the top on the platform of artists out here doing this thing. Come on, man. KRS-One still doing this thing. Come
With
on,
the
man.
dopest album out right now.
Come on now, we got
And
Busta Rhymes.
Rakim.
We got Busta Rhymes. So Too Short still Ice Cube on E40. We
Now,
can name all
I'm gonna
the-
tell y'all this. It's a little different when you an older dude trying to get on as a rapper.
Yeah.
Everybody knows his name got on when they was young.
I
They
know.
solidified.
Yeah.
Nah, you 40-something, 50-something still trying to be the rapper. It's okay to rap. Like if you still love it, as a craft, you love the
go to the
craft
open
of
mics
it.
and stuff.
That's
To each
fine.
his own.
That's
to
fine.
each his own.
And if something pop off for you, even more, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, we are supposed to pass the torch in
There's
some
a
of
lot
these
of
things,
tourists.
man.
But it's a lot. You can't say pass the
Tourists.
torch. You just got to step up and go forward. 'Cause I don't care if I'm 70. I'm still be in this game. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you establish yourself as a youngster in the game.
But my
dude,
heart.
your stuff is over in Japan selling for how much right
That's
now?
what I was about to
700.
say.
How
Right,
many
yeah,
people can
he's
say that?
yes.
Now that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
saying you gotta have a huge Jay-Z following. If
Right.
you got a following, hell yeah, keep doing that shit.
When you
Like,
70, go crazy.
you know what I
Go
mean?
crazy.
Yeah. It's like, if you
Go
generating
crazy.
if you getting traction from what you doing, hell yeah.
that
I'm not.
shit.
But look,
Yeah.
but even on besides that, not even attraction. If it's helping your mental health, do
Absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
Do it.
That's
Keep
what it is.
doing it.
If you got a love for it, do it.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Just for
I don't
the
care if you got
craft, yeah.
one fan.
Yeah.
It make you feel good. Do it.
Beyonce says
Do it.
the old lady that was in Black Panther was 90 years old.
Yeah, she was.
And she was still getting it in.
And she
That's
learned
for
that
real
click,
shit.
and she was doing the click language in that movie.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know what to. I don't know the
said
the
that-
real term, but
Yeah.
she was doing that language in the movie. She had to learn that language. Do you hear me?
So I just
she
feel
had to learn that language.
for
that's
that
just
sake, for
just
that,
to do
role.
that.
90
Yeah.
years
That's
old.
dope.
At
Get
90
it in.
years old, that's dope as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause
I
when
ain't
you
trying to
put
be
that
funny.
fear
I don't
and
know
doubt-
the terminology for that.
once you let fear and doubt come in, it's over. If somebody tell you, "Oh, you too old to do that," now you start doubting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
'Cause
so
I-
eliminate
So
that.
this just I want to make sure I ain't being like misunderstood. So if you love it, do it.
Do it.
My thing is sometimes you get older, certain shit, you lose the passion for it. You don't love it no more. You start
Right.
loving other shit. You start
Right.
getting new
Yeah.
passions for new things.
Right.
Okay. If you gonna do it for the love. Don't have no expectations of
Money,
What can, yeah.
none of that.
Be like, I
fame. I'm gonna be a
Right,
famous
right.
40, 50, 60-year-old rapper or whatever.
Right,
Like,
no shit,
do
not
it
them, yeah.
strictly for the passion and the love.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And if anything comes of it,
You,
that's
right,
just
yeah.
a bonus.
Yeah, but
That's just
Right.
a bonus.
Yeah.
Because even when y'all spoke on age, look at 2 Chainz.
Yeah, he
2 Chainz was the
45.
oldest one to ever get a deal.
Yeah, he was like 45.
Right. You know what I'm
He wasn't
saying?
that old, man.
Even though he had
I didn't say he wasn't that old.
everybody,
I didn't
2
say
Chainz
he was
get
like
a
36
deal
when he
till he
got
was in his
45.
mid-40s.
I thought he was 67.
Y'all could play 2 Chainz like that.
Damn.
But no,
And you
just-
know who I think
just
lying about
shaving
their
half
age though?
now.
Since we talking about this, you know who I think lying about their age? That nigga Ty Dolla $ign, man. That nigga look old to me,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
his age. They was talking about some years back. He was 29. I'm like, bullshit, dog.
Beyonce. Shit.
Oh yeah,
Beyonce.
man. There's a
her
lot of
damn
motherfuckers in the
30s.
game
Oh,
lying about that. Hey,
Beyonce damn near 50.
42.
She damn near 50. She my age. She
y'all tripping. Y'all tripping now.
You can see when, you can see when she graduated, dog. Y'all was fooling, dog.
Yeah, she got that
There's a
paper.
lot of them that do that. You know, if you can get away with it, you can get away with it.
Yeah,
But
man.
that's like the big homie was saying though. You know what I'm saying? She started in the game young, so she still got that role. He basically said, okay, nigga, you can't wake up at 45 years old talking about, I'm about to start rapping.
Right, that's what he talking about, yeah. You can't start off at 45 like I'm about to get signed to somebody.
If you wake up at 45,
you say Dram looks
talking about, nigga, I'm about to
That's
be
your
the next,
business.
I'm about to be the next hot thing.
You right. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up at 60 like I'm finna go painting houses, that's your business. That's your prerogative.
But you gotta be realistic too, cause
That's what I
like
want.
60.
That's your
You
prerogative,
ain't painting
Bobby.
houses. You falling off them boys.
You
You falling off them boys, man. 60
Gotta be realistic.
up there.
I guess it is to each his
Let us
own.
go pay some more
It's to
bills,
each his
man.
own, man. It's to each his own.
Man.
If God give it to you, he give it to you, Tom. You know, till you fade.
Man,
It's
y'all-
yours.
Let's pay some bills, man. Y'all go follow Big Ken's Barbecue on all platforms, man. Catch him on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, man.
Ooh. Love this song.
21,000 Gratiot, East Point, Michigan.
And not your Instagram. I want to come and feel. Don't want to be no fan. I want to be the real. And not your Instagram. I want to come and feel. Don't want to be no fan. Girl should be the real. And not your Instagram. I want to come and feel. Don't want to be no fan. I should be the real. And not your Instagram. I want to come and feel. Don't want to be no fan.
Show me the real.
This is Rollo favorite
Oh,
song.
man.
Show me the ribs, baby.
And make sure y'all go follow
feeling some
Samswell
ribs.
on all platforms. 12897 Woodward Ave.
I'm feeling some ribs right now.
Never stood over a pot, never rocked up. When it came to rolling streets, I was mixed up. In the game, trying to get my bread up. Pushing in the hood like T with the clips.
Mental Reality Tech, he'll look out for y'all. And y'all want that infused wine? Go follow Anytime Mimosas on all platforms, man. They got that infused wine for y'all, man. Get y'all together, man. But I tell you, that wine gonna
What they
get
call
y'all.
that code? Them codes? What they call it again? Where you scan it?
Yeah, scan the code.
QR joint.
QR code.
QR code. Scan the QR
Damn.
code. And you get all the
Scan code.
Yeah. So y'all go ahead and go back to this, man. You know,
and scan that QR code.
blow that up, scan that, check out what they got going on. You
Check
know.
out their menu.
This infused wine now. It's got THC and alcohol.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
Damn, I need a cup of that.
Hey, and when I say that shit
Yeah,
good,
son.
bro, they
It's
will
so
sneak
good.
up on you.
They swear by it.
So good.
Oh yeah.
They make edibles and everything too.
And they make it
you
without
know,
the
they got
THC too.
Oh yeah, if you
they
want
got
it,
the treat
if
lords
you don't
as
want-
well. They treat
Yeah.
lords as well. You know.
so if you don't want it with the THC,
They will make it without the THC.
yeah. So
I really like how prevalent psychedelics are becoming.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm just saying that's one of my gigs.
One day.
I ain't gonna say shit about it.
Speak
man.
on it.
You indulge.
Because you can find edibles
That one
in
time
that
you
form as
laced
well really
everybody
easily.
with the LSD.
I have no idea what
I'm talking
And no
about.
mushrooms. I was at Hash
Hey, I
Bash
see
this year.
that on Snowfall. That was my favorite
Yeah,
episode,
look, that
man.
was a good episode at the wedding.
That nigga put LSD in the chocolate fountain, dog.
Oh, yeah,
God,
no.
dog. That shit had me laughing,
Mother,
man.
I have not.
I know
tasted
everybody's
LSD.
seen this story
Hey,
right here, though,
Mom.
man. About the little white boy that went to the lady's door with the whip. Did everybody see that?
Got the whip in
I
that
ain't
door.
heard about that.
Seen
Well,
that
let's
earlier.
see.
Oh man, we finna see this, man.
That was crazy.
Here you go. Look at him.
Oh, hell no.
The whip.
What?
That is a sex
It
whip,
is.
though.
It is short. Like,
Take Lake to point that out.
Lake, how did you know?
Ass from off my porch, beating on my
Be
door
quiet,
like
Lake.
this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Oh man. Came to the door with the whip, man.
Wait, who?
Looking,
So then-
looking for a daughter.
then-
He was looking for a daughter.
So then, yeah, he was looking for the little girl, the daughter that's stayed there. So look, So obviously this is a learned behavior, but this is the both fathers on both sides of this encounter after that happened right here.
You gotta show.
We have
But you know the black guy
the
went to
neighbor
jail as
does
usual.
across the street.
You got video?
Come over here.
Not really. We have it on video. All right, get off my property. Seriously, get off my property. Well, that's it. Because you ain't coming over here talking nicely. You're accusing my son. I'm showing you the video.
We're showing you the video.
The door. You ain't showing me the video of me scratching your car. Get off my plan. That's my vine. Get off my plan.
Baby, get off the vine.
I didn't go there. No, that's my grapevine. All right, man.
Okay, thank you.
You owe me a plant if I don't owe you shit. Fuck you. I bet you won't bring no motherfucking ass.
Can you please stop, sir? All we want to do is just talk to you civil.
That's the problem. You and your kids want to play fucking victim. Your son came over
Y'all
here.
are so violent.
Your son came over
Baby,
here.
please,
Your
no.
son came over here with a fucking whip. Bring his ass over here again.
Please.
What the fuck happened?
You have a gun.
Come over here on my side and see what the
You
fuck
have
happened.
a.
Yeah.
So he
man.
came out with a
And
gun.
the black guy went to jail.
No, actually, they arrested him. They arrested the white guy. He has been arrested because he fired a shot off at the end.
Good.
Man.
And that's crazy.
But why he go over there with the whip, though?
Man.
Well,
He
no,
gonna come over there with the
so
whip.
listen.
And he lucky
This
because
initially,
I don't know how I would have had to die. I think I would have had to snatch his little ass up and
I would have
carry him
snatched the
over.
whip with Sunday. This is what initially happened.
I think I
It
would
was
have had
some-
to give him one of these.
It was a group
across
of
the street.
it was a group of
Like,
black
come on.
kids walking from school, right?
Yeah.
He saw him. He approached him, was messing with him. He had a skateboard. He was hitting one of the little kids with the skateboard. The good girl brother saw him doing that, and he beat the little boy up. When the boy got up, all he saw was the little girl in front of him. So that's why he went looking for the little girl, 'cause he thought the little girl got the little boys to beat him up. And they was all family because they all was black. So he went to their house because that was the only girl he saw once he came up. He saw
Learned
him.
behavior.
Yeah, he
Learned.
that
see?
scandal.
He got balls,
And I would have
though.
had to snatch
He went
his
over there
little
with no
ass up
parent
that
or
day.
nothing.
Yeah.
That motherfucker like, I'm about to beat the shit out of your daughter.
So he came, so he wanted to fight the daughter.
Like,
this whip.
and you gonna watch me?
So he done went to her room, got her whip out of her up under her bed,
Yep.
and went try to whip this kid.
That's what my
So-
daddy do to my mama.
So let me ask y'all on
Learned
another
behavior.
subject. On another subject, I know y'all heard what's going on with Young Thug and his
YSL.
organization, and
Young Slime Life.
they came down with the RICO Act on these people. So Jack Harlow is the part of the YSL. Come to find out,
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
and
The reporter had
they
asked-
said they're not. He's in the
up-
paperwork.
yeah,
He's in the
he's in
investigation and
there.
everything. And they's like,
But they said she's not concerned about him.
Yep.
She didn't know who he was.
24-year-old Jack Harlow, but he's definitely a
The
subject.
district attorney said she
Part
didn't
of
even know who he
YSL.
was. She said, we're not even concerned about because the reporter asked her, like, why y'all don't have Jack Harlow
right.
locked up? She said, who is he? Like, how did you not know he's
He
not a
had
part of
indictment
that
papers and
organization when you got 28 people locked up for a RICO law?
and they
And
also
they using their
bringing
lyrics
this up.
against them.
They bringing
That's
this
crazy.
up in that in these proceedings here. Lil Wayne's 2015 tour bus shooting.
They're saying he has something to do with
Saying Young Thug and
Gunner.
was involved in that.
And also,
They bringing up shit from years ago.
and also they saying YF and Lucci
It's tough.
had something to do with Young Thug baby mama getting shot at the
yeah.
bowling alley recently.
Right.
That was on, yeah. So he's in
they
jail
can
pulling strings, and he's starting to tell because they tried to.
Well, he got stabbed up in
And
jail.
he
That's
finna-
another charge Young Thug got.
Yeah, 'cause
but he
he okayed.
okay to hit on Lucci
They
while he
tripping.
okay. Yep.
So it's crazy, man. When you get that money, man, you got to go the opposite way, man. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to get in a different lane,
The
bro.
objective used to be to get out of that shit, man.
They want to stay in it. I don't get it.
They want to get money to be
In it.
even more
in it.
like in the shit. Like if I
Well,
got more money, I could be even
They
more
say
of a
money
street
just
nigga.
intensify what you are already. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a monster,
Damn.
You're gonna be a
It is what
bigger
it is.
monster.
Yeah.
That's
and if you a dummy, I guess you're gonna be a bigger dummy too.
Yep. That's what happened.
I just like I
Dummies.
say, man, them type of situations, man, it affects a lot of people. Like this, everybody's saying they feed a lot of people, but you gotta understand if he feeding a lot of people and they got all this evidence on him killing people as well, that shit don't, you know what I'm saying? It don't weigh out.
Right.
yeah.
You can't be out here killing and then tell me somewhere I'm out here doing good too. Come on, man. Man, that's crazy.
I guess,
Wake up
I guess
time.
it balance out, Chris. I don't.
He said, "Hey, he said balance it out."
Honestly, when you think about the shit that didn't happen in this country, man. Think about what this country
America
was built on.
based on
Think
killing
about
it.
the mob, the
Yeah.
motherfucking Mexican
Cartel,
mafia,
everybody.
cartels, and like
Damn,
that.
man.
We ain't the only ones that act like this and do this type of stuff, though. I just always want to bring light to that. Like,
But that's because
Definitely.
our country out cold, man. They don't back their people like they supposed to. You
They
know what
back
I'm saying?
everybody else.
Like right now, they sending $30 billion to Ukraine, who they need it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah,
people
and
over
we-
here
and
starving.
everybody
It's,
over
it's
here
old people
starving.
over here who don't have insurance. who-
got
all
money
kind
for
of stuff.
wars, but can't
Homeless.
feed
So I'm
the
saying
poor.
y'all sending 30 billion, and ain't no telling what
But it
else.
ain't
You know
no
what I'm
money to
saying?
get
But
the homeless people off
we
the
got
street.
all these issues over here, and ain't nobody, putting
Right.
nothing on that.
Yeah.
That's definitely, man. And then we also, man, if y'all need to DJ, some graphics made, like T-shirts and all that stuff, man, go follow Grind Entertainment and Apparel on all
Me and Lake are
platforms.
actually wearing these Hustle T-shirts today. Grinding
Okay.
Entertainment, he makes
Oh, yeah,
these
that
right
boy
here.
got- that boy
Really
sweet.
good quality, sweet shit. Man, cool, man, you know.
Yeah, y'all go follow him on all platforms.
And he one of
man.
the coldest DJs, no lie.
Hey, you.
Hey you. Hey you. You right there? You the DJ? Custom merch? Event setup and equipment? Visit our website. Make sure you join our mailing list. Get 25% off your next order at grindingmusic.com. Hey, do us a favor. Share this video.
That nigga that must have been Sugar Free talking
Hey,
on
you.
that commercial, man. Hey you.
Hey.
But man, again, man, we need y'all
Listen.
to tell everybody where they can follow y'all at, man. Where to follow this play at, me on the movie at, where they can go see it at. I'll give them all the information where they can follow all y'all at on all platforms. Cause like I said, all y'all got something good going on.
Absolutely.
And I salute y'all for coming over here, man, to Reality Check, man.
man,
Let the
thank you,
people
man.
know though, man, where they can follow y'all at on all platforms.
All right. Well, like I said, the movie is June 17th. Still on my movie premiere at Bel Air Luxury Cinema. The red carpet will start at 7. The VIP pre-show will start at 7:30, and the movie will start at 8. You can follow me on Facebook at Raymond A. Frank II, and on Instagram I'm TJ Frank 71. And again, I play Seneca in the movie, and you can take it from there, bro.
Yo, you can follow me on Facebook, Hatari Jumbi. That's Hatari space Jumbe. I'm on Instagram, still on my block. And I'm also Smash Mouth TV. That's MOUF TV. June 17th. Come check us out. Have some fun. It's going to be a night of comedy, soul, and a movie. You know what I'm saying? I call it the Father's Day weekend because also Joe got something to tell y'all too.
All right, I'm on Facebook. That's Lamar Bozeman. You can find me there. Instagram is big_Boze. That's BOZE. Yeah, we just looking forward to this premiere, man. If y'all ain't got your tickets, shame on you. Hit that Eventbrite. Grab them up. We got sponsorship packages too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
We got what we got, Ray? 3 different levels.
Yeah, and if they want their logo on the backdrop, or if they want their product on the screen before the movie, we got packages for that.
Yep. Then y'all can also If you want to get that catering done, Sensational Sweets and Eats on Facebook too. Check us out there, and on Instagram.
Tell them about that play though.
We live with that. Oh yeah, we got a play coming out too. I moved my date. It's October 29th. It's an anti-bullying play with my daughter. Her name is Cutie Fresh, and the play is called Fresh Cinderella. So you know, it's a dope story. So be looking for that. That's coming out. We got a whole lot of things too. And with her, she's climbing the charts right now, and on the independent chart with her album, she number 40 out of the top 200, and then on the major label out of the top 200, she on there at 120. So be looking for that. We trying to get there. She doing big things.
All right,
She only
Cutie
17,
Fresh.
and she killing the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, she graduating this year too, right?
Salute to her as well. That's what's up.
And I had the opportunity to photograph her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You the photographer. You the photographer.
Y'all can follow me on Facebook too and IG, Moreal Mathis. You know what I'm saying? MOEREAL MATHIS, like the judge. You know. But I'm playing Junebug in the movie. I'm Bill Scurvy, which is notorious, you know, big, man. I'm playing his nephew, so I'm putting a different change of pace on the movie also, man. Come get them tickets. It's what y'all looking for.
Tickets. All tickets.
Yeah, just so
Juneteenth celebration.
you know, everybody that don't know, I'm not really in the movie. I got one scene in there.
No,
you
you
know
got
my
two.
guy. He ain't want to give me no lines.
Oh, shit.
No.
That's my line.
No,
I got a scene in.
No, but it was great to watch these guys put this whole thing together. You know, I'm one of the executive producers with this movie, and it actually taught me a whole lot. This was one of my first films that I was involved in. You know. And it was a whole lot of fun, man. So if y'all out there trying to write these movies, do that shit. Don't let nobody deter you.
Yeah.
But look, I gotta stop you because you more than an executive producer, bro. You was the fucking project manager. Like you managed everybody on the fucking set. Like that shit, I know it was stressful and everything, but you got to take your hat off and salute yourself for that. 'Cause that's not an easy position to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still working though. We still working. But I need y'all, all these viewers, I need y'all to go on Eventbrite and get them tickets or inbox one of us.
So we can hit the
You know what I'm
DMs
saying?
too.
Hit the
Look, whip up
DM,
on me.
and we got them tickets. Listen, we trying to fill this theater up. We need y'all help, y'all support. Come on, let's get it.
Let's get it, Detroit.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate y'all coming out.
We got one more.
Oh,
We got
yeah,
one
yeah,
more.
We got it. We got it. Yeah.
Oh.
We got one
It's all
more.
good. So I don't want to be followed. I want to be felt. And the only reason I say that is I don't want nobody showing up at my house, like, or when I'm out in public. Like, I don't want you to know who I am, but I want you to feel what the fuck I do.
For sure, for real.
All right, Mark.
Okay.
If you go on social media,
that you wanted to be felt.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell he going
in
on?
only certain context.
I was a little nervous.
Yeah, we about to put his ass
Lake
out.
Felton.
Lake
Yeah,
Felton.
That was that
But,
stripper
okay,
cop
on the
coming out of-
socials, you can find me. I would rather you go to SoundCloud, because other than making films and editing and stuff, one of my favorite things to do is make beats
Oh,
and
sweet.
make music.
Oh, okay. That's
So
what's
go.
up.
Tell 'em what
I
you
got
just did.
What's that?
Tell them what you just did the past weekend, real quick.
Oh, well, I was in a couple beat battles the last couple weekends. One over here at the Russell Industrial, just a few blocks away from where we're at currently.
Okay, that's what's up.
And I, you know what? Those are my first 2 beat battles ever. I've been making beats since I want to say 2003,
Okay.
somewhere in that ballpark. But I do so many things. I wear a lot of hats, and I decided that okay, it's time for me to go out and see what other people are doing, you know, with the music that they're making, and kind of compare it to what I'm doing with the stuff that I'm doing. And I actually really, really, really loved playing my music for people in public. It was
I
dope.
love that shit. Yeah, real.
You know, huh? So Chauncey the Thriller.
Okay.
If you go
okay.
on SoundCloud and
Chauncey
search
the Thriller.
Chauncey the Thriller, I got a bunch of stuff on
Is
there.
that with an R or A?
No, that's with the R-E-R.
Okay.
Chauncey the
Thriller.
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 Chauncey
Yeah.
the Thriller.
And we'll leave it at that
sure.
because there's other stuff, but that's good.
All right.
That's
All
what's
right,
up,
Chauncey.
man.
That's
And I'm
super
Rollo,
editor.
man. Y'all can
Super
follow
editor.
me on Christian Mingle, St. Nick's, Christian Mingle, Black Planet, farmersonly.com.
AOL.com download.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
fucking with
For real,
y'all,
though,
man. We appreciate y'all, man.
for coming out,
I
man.
appreciate y'all for having
So
us.
y'all welcome. Anytime y'all got something going on, man, y'all welcome, man. Any of y'all
Oh,
projects,
yeah.
man. We
Yes.
appreciate it. I said,
We
it's
enjoy
love, I
y'all.
love to see like black brothers get together, man, and they all doing their thing and come together for something good and positive, man. So salute to y'all, man.
Thanks, bro.
Keep doing y'all thing, man. Salute to everybody that done tuned in. Salute to everybody that commented. We really appreciate y'all. Tune in next week. We'll be back. Reality check. Rock the bed on Pokey.
We
We
out.
out of here.
We out.
Good
Still on my block.
night.
Yeah.
We out.